Hello, friends. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Happy first big? We'll get into whether it's a big update or not. It is an update, our first update to LEGO Fortnite, really, other than some hotfix things they made. We got our first new item since the game launch. Very exciting. The LAUNCHPAD, which is right here. Reach unexplored biomes, get a bird's eye view, travel further and faster across your LEGO Fortnite world with the LAUNCHPAD. Build a launchpad on the ground, jump on it, and deploy a glider to start a soaring adventure. You can craft a glider with a level 3 crafting bench. The recipe in the it shows up in the toy menu with like the wheels and dynamic foundation and rockets and all that. It didn't show up for me at first. If it's not showing up for you, make sure that you what I did to get it to show up was I smelted a piece of copper, since that's one of the items. But I think you can actually just acquire either a copper bar, silk fabric or flexwood, or the other thing that might do it is if you have all three of those things, you pull all those things out of a chest at one time. So you could try add any of those things. There is a bunch of quality of life changes, I will say that. There's a lot of bug fixes as well. It seems like they're listening to community feedback. But there's one big but. And I'm not talking about that the update is thick. They fixed one bug that I feel like I'm gonna move over here. That I feel like a lot of us excuse me, we're kind of depending on for mobility. Before we go into our survival world, let's play around a little bit. I'm gonna play a little bit around a bit with the jump pads in creative and show them off. I honestly think that like Gator and Spoon were working on like a monorail thing just to like cross the little lake by our new main base area. With the jump pads, I don't think that is really necessary anymore. You could just make some little jump pads in the middle of the lake. Philip, hello. Oh, I didn't say hello to everybody. That's rude of me. We got Spoon, we got Tatiana, Bella, J-Man. They were all here much earlier this morning. Emma, Gator, if I didn't say that. Moon, Bio, hello, Robber. Scrolling, and Philip. If I didn't say anything, if I didn't say hello to you, let me know. I will. Okay, this is what I made, and you can see I put some little lanterns out here because this game is still really dark at night. Well, that actually is one other change that they fixed. It was a bug, I guess, before, and they fixed it now. And they kind of wish they wouldn't have. Here's what I did to get around. Someone in chat said they don't really go that high. You can build these little platforms. This goes that's about as high as some of my big staircase builds. And that's obviously a lot faster. And you could maybe do one more of those. You can go pretty far with that. Wish it wasn't nighttime. I wish I loaded it in the daytime. Oh, there's one big change actually. We can't do it on our current world, but maybe we should start a new world sometime and try it out. If you all are interested, we could have LEGO Fortnite Battle Royale. They added PvP. They added player damage, player versus player damage, which we've never had. But you cannot change an existing world to have it. You have to start a new world. I hope they change that, because I feel like you should be able to change settings for a world after you create it. I think this is fun. This is like a little parkour mini game. You bounce off of it, you redeploy. I think you probably would actually want one more, but look, I like as high as these frost mountains, which is pretty high. Something else you can do. Well, I was trying to do it. I haven't actually tested it. They mentioned in the patch notes, and we're gonna go over all the patch notes because there is a lot of like quality of life stuff. they mentioned putting these on a dynamic foundation. And at first I was like, what are they talking about? I tried it. Nothing seemed different other than like move it around. I was like, do they mean like off of an airship or something? Or building like a floating platform thing? And then I was like, I couldn't figure out what they were talking about. But then I was watching one of Kaz's videos. And there was like he was at his ocean village. And there was some like debris in the water. I'm like, oh, dynamic foundations are supposed to float like a boat. So you could put these on that. And they could float. I tried it. Even though there is a bunch of bug fixes and a lot of the dynamic foundation stuff and wheels and toys and physics are all supposed to be better, it was still kind of bugged for me. The foundation like would get stuck in the water. But I tried it, and as long as you can like build up a platform like this up from the bottom of the water, you can still do it. You just put these on a. They're super fun. They do go up. I mean, it basically is a geyser. There was also, I guess, a trick people were doing where you could like do an attack. Oh, that really hurt me. I forgot to deploy the glider, and now I'm dying. Let's sit on the ground for a sec. And heal. Or I don't have food on this world. Here's what else we can do. We can just make a big stream of them and then fly until you are about to fall. I think it's probably faster to do the other thing, like go up really high on a couple of them. And that's probably gonna be better. Ooh, gonna die. Oh, here. I was like, I thought I made a bunch of these somewhere. Little bouncy house. There is a gap between, and if you do fall in the gap between, you do still take damage, so cuidado, careful. If you're just rich and want to do a bunch of builds, you can do this. This is my survival, or not my survival, this is my sandbox creative world that I have not really shown up on stream. I got some test elevator builds up here. This was my first test at these things too, but then I was like, this is kind of ugly here. I built a monorail station here. I think monorails, until we did not get vehicle steering either today. But until we get vehicle steering, I think monorails are probably the best option still for like long distance travel. Unless you're just gonna do these glider things. I think these glider things could work. I think they look a lot cleaner than I'm probably gonna replace a lot of our here's where they are, by the way. Probably gonna replace a lot of our staircase things just with these. I think it looks a lot better. Plus it like makes it like a Mario platformer. Or something, I don't know, or pinball. I think it's kind of fun. None of these builds work, by the way. one of my experiments is up there. It escaped. These were cool though, so they were like elevator platforms. I was trying to figure out a way I could do like an elevator and not have it escape. But it escaped. It broke the things at the top here that were keeping it in. And the fires were to like, you get to make it visible from a distance. Kind of cool. I with these little bounce pad things, I don't think a big build like that is probably really necessary anymore. Obviously don't, in sandbox you don't really have stamina, I don't think, so. Well, let me turn off this music. I'm like, we don't usually hear that song on stream, and that's because I usually mute it before we get to that song. Here, let me turn on my usual chill music. And okay, let's look at patch notes. Let's look at patch notes. Let me make sure I have them and ready to show. Ellie, you're going for now. Okay, you're not gonna come make LAUNCHPADS with us. LAUNCHPADS parkour map. We're gonna be playing Lego Fortnite later, or regular Fortnite later. Maybe we'll. By regular, I mean 0 builds and Team Rumble and Battle Royale. Maybe we'll see you then, Bellum. Okay. Patch notes. I feel like they know that people were just building the bajillion stairs because it says it right here. Why did my music stop? Where is the music? There we go. Stairs are pretty cool, but 28.10 brings another way to go up high. Launchpads make a futuristic structure where stairs are a thing of the past, or simply use Launchpad to get somewhere quicker. Learn more below. Here's where they say dynamic foundation. For extra fun, put a Launchpad on a dynamic foundation. See, I was like, is there a secret thing that it does? Maybe you all can try and see. I didn't see anything interesting other than the idea that I had later that you could put on water maybe. Okay. Seen a ton of amazing creations in LEGO Fortnite already. 28 out of 10 makes creating even easier, whether you're piecing together a mountainside mansion, assembling a rocket-powered flying machine, or anything in between. Check out what's changed. Placing a build will now remove any small bushes, rocks, or plants that are in the way. Now, when they say build, they mean prefab, I'm pretty sure. So if you're doing customs, unless you're building a prefab and then tearing down what's on top of it and using the foundation that they put down automatically, I don't think that's going to count. But you could do that. That's a hack that you could do. Now place builds more reliably on slopes. One more building parts, variety of new sizes and styles for floors, walls, and roofs are added, so you can fill in gaps and have more options available. So they added some like smaller pieces of different sizes and stuff to, I think, fill in gaps that people are having in a lot of the custom builds, which is really nice. The only thing I think we don't have now is a one by one in floors and walls and stuff, so that would be useful for those really awkward times when you have a 1 by 1. You can now abandon a build in progress. If you're doing this is what I think is prefab things that they're talking about. This will leave any parts already placed and remove the blue preview parts so you continue customizing your creation. Oh, so you could just build the foundation like what I was just talking about and cancel it. Use the prefab foundation and then do your own custom all on top. That's pretty easy actually. That's kind of cool. Especially if it gets rid of, it's a good way to get around the bushes, rocks, and plants issue. Now more obvious when you're using snap mode, and we've added more snap points to building parts so they lock together easier. Nice. Yeah, the snap mode definitely is interesting. I've messed around a little bit with building today this morning and on my lunch break. I still don't think it's perfect, but I think it's a step in the right direction. Spoon, hello. Village things. Okay, Bush Ranger, Rustler, and Tomato Head can now appear as potential villagers to join your adventure. Well, I did actually see Tomato Head today when I was on the server. Villages can now be instantly removed with the delete village option in the village square, so you can officially delete a village. This new option is available to world owner and key holders. Please don't delete anyone else's villages on our world. Don't want a villager in town anymore. You can now remove them just by getting rid of their bed and then talking to them and asking them to leave. Nice. Before you had to wait 5 in-game days. So that's nice. Quality of life. If you're looking to swap out some villagers and go villager hunting, like in Animal Crossing, Other stuff. Chest rewards have been improved with better loot. Ooh, I didn't see this before, especially those from fighting enemies and solving puzzles. Nice. I wonder what they are. Grapplers, hopefully. We didn't even talk about that, but we'll get to it. Blasters have wandered out of their caves and can be found in the desert, making blast cores much easier to obtain. That's huge, actually, because blast cores, honestly, were the hardest thing to find. Now that we're going to be wanting to do launch pads for a lot of stuff, I think break cores, honestly, going to be the hardest thing to find. Because to build one launch pad, I didn't say how much it costs or what it costs. Did it show it on screen? 8 flexwood, that's no big deal. It's just cactus, they grow back. Once you're kind of past the beginning stage of the game, flexwood is like no big deal. Copper bars, though, is a piece of copper and 2 bright core. So there's 4 copper bars, so it costs 8 bright core to build this one launch pad, and then silk fabric 1, which is once you have a glider, I haven't really used silk fabric for too much, other than you're putting a bunch of flags or something on a build. But nice that blast cores are going to be easier. Speaking of caves, brutes have now found their way into some caves. Be careful down there. Ooh. Could make caving very dangerous. Hermit crabs now attack your villagers, and they attack back. You can now get rid of unwanted items like a skeleton's pickaxe by throwing them into a campfire. I think any item you throw in a campfire takes damage, and the campfires now do damage to you as well, which is interesting. They did also add a way to, I think, temporarily extinguish a campfire, rather than just so you can like turn it on and use it as trash. Kind of. Maybe they just have the skeletons drop less things. Other than like at the very beginning of the game, I don't think there's anyone that's picking up a skeleton's pickaxe and be like, yep, I'm going to use this for the rest of my life, or even the next 1 minute. They also added a legend to the map to show players respawn and backpack locations. Nice. More outfits get a Lego style. They added Ahsoka Tano, Finn, Jack Skellington, Loki, LaFaison, Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man, Star-Lord, Thanos, and Wolverine. So mostly Marvel, Star Wars, and Disney. Looks like they talked to their Disney rep. If an outfit has a Lego style, that means you can use the outfit in Lego Fortnite. Higher detailed Lego styles for some outfits. Some outfits that already had a Lego style have gotten a higher detailed one. There's not very many here, which is kind of sad. If we get this many every 2 weeks, it might take a year for us to get all the old skins. We got Cosmic Infinity, Crusher, Eggs, FFC, Sparkplug, Kari, Love Ranger, Scully, Snowfoot, and Stoneheart. How do you know if one of your outfits is getting a higher detailed Lego style in the future? See if the outfit has the hammer and wrench icon in your locker. Okay, and these are bug fixes. Some of these are quality of life things, so I will go through them. You can now eat while moving. Nice. You'll no longer automatically pick up tools and accidentally fill your inventory with things you might not want. You will still automatically pick up items, which honestly I think they just changed that too, because there's still bones and vines and just stuff everywhere. Crossbow arrows now have a slightly lower speed and a more natural arc when shot, so you're gonna have to aim a little bit differently. Added the ability to ping locations in a world similar to what you can do in regular Fortnite matches, but that's very nice, and they should show up hopefully in multiplayer as well. Depositing items in chests will now stack them together. This also works for dragging and dropping them in chests or using the quick deposit actions. That's huge. I've been complaining about that since the first day. Excuse me. So nice to have that fixed. I'm gonna go back into our survival world while we're going through this. Villagers can now open doors. Oh my gosh, they're like raptors. They're learning. To better fit in with their environments, rams now have more health. Thrusters, balloons, switches, and wheels now give resources back when destroyed in survival, which is nice. This only works though for thrusters, balloons, switches, and wheels placed after this update. Current ones will not drop resources, so Rip if you already built that stuff in survival. Fried eggs take less time to eat and adjusted the recipe to only take 1 instead of 2. Reduce fullness gain from 8 to 5. Reduce hearts gain from 5 to 4. So they kind of buff them, kind of nerf them, I guess. Eating food with lower value stamina regen buff no longer overrides a higher value buff you already have. Fix the issue where food wouldn't fill the correct amount of hunger when playing with certain game languages selected. Once I get into our survival world, I'll pull back up the world and I will, I'll take this off screen just because I feel like it's a lot of staring at a wide screen. Is this too small too? Oh gosh, I think it is. Let me make it much bigger. Like I said, I am going to take it off screen anyways. Fix an issue where other players joining your world would spawn far away from everyone else. Nice. I think that's what happened to Tatiana the other day. Fix an issue where players would sometimes spawn in or under buildings. Although I think I have seen some people say that still happened to them. You'll no longer spawn on top of a cave after you had to exited Lego Fortnite inside of one. Respawn button now works consistently. Where is the respawn button? I've never seen a respawn button. Is there a button you can press just to automatically respawn? Where's that at? Let me know if you know. Here, I'm gonna take this off and go back to the game, and I'll keep reading these though as I run away from the skeleton who's trying to murder me. They did fix all the music in game, however, my complaint there is none of the music in game pauses now. Doesn't also follow the in-game Fortnite music settings. So like I have music currently muted in Fortnite, but we're hearing bongos and dramatic danger music here as I'm attacked by skeletons. Another reason why I wish the daytime bug had been fixed. Fixed a rare bug that prevented players from jumping after respawning. Chests no longer appear floating in the air when you load into world. Boulders no longer change location when you load into world. Destroyed crafting stations no longer reappear when you load into world. Attacks will hit and damage enemies more consistently. Sheep, cows, and chickens no longer walk over fences. Oh, that's nice, actually. Because I had fenced in my whole farm, and I kept having animals run in there and eat all the vines, and then eat all the food, too, if something got destroyed in there. Nearby creatures no longer accidentally get eliminated when a player does. Items you stored in chests no longer sometimes invisible to other players. Fixed an issue where some players couldn't discover the storage chest recipe correctly. Villagers will now actually do their metal smelting job if assigned to it. Oh, nice. W. Village square will no longer get accidentally destroyed when you destroy something next to it. Village square will no longer get... Oh, I just read that. Fixed an issue where stations could lose items they've processed during the rain. Oh, I've seen that, actually. My seed making grain mill thing lost a bunch of items accidentally in the rain. Fixed the issue where grasslands sometimes made players too hot or too cold in areas near the dry valley or frostlands. Fixed the issue on mobile where you couldn't eat food after picking up a crate. Fixed issue where cacti weren't dropping resources correctly. Players are no longer launched too high when they jump attack on a geyser. There was some kind of glitch people were doing where they, like, I think did that or just punched down. Fix the issue where you sometimes couldn't sprint. I did notice my sprint toggle is not working. I guess it is there. It wasn't working in to fly faster in Sandbox. Frame rate improved when looking at water. Added a message saying that your world is closing and starting back up again when you leave and rejoin a world too quickly. Improved stability so crashes aren't as likely. I don't believe that one because just in the time I've been playing. They've been having other server issues. Pal World is breaking Fortnite. Why? Because Pal World is built on Unreal Engine and uses for like the 4-player more like in-game co-op, not like the dedicated server stuff with 32 people. It uses Epic Game Services. And Pal World is so popular that it is breaking Fortnite. I'm pretty sure that's actually what's going on. Because Pal World has also had a lot of networking issues. And they've been working with Epic to try to fix them. Fix the issue where players could get stuck on the loading screen when loading into a world. Oh, that one's actually nice. Supply drops now drop. Okay, physics. Supply drops now drop more naturally. No longer get stuck in the air. Large builds. Okay, these ones are relevant, especially to Gator and Spoon, or if you're interested in building like a monorail thing. Large builds are now more stable, less likely to break apart. So that was a problem people were having with the monorail tracks. Fix the issue where breaking off chunks of a large build would cause them to fall to the ground and disappear. Fix the issue where dynamic foundations would sometimes go backwards when pushed. Fix the issue where dynamic foundations would sometimes refuse to move when you load it back in your world. Dynamic foundations no longer get out of sync for other players in the world. Those are all related to monorail vehicle things. Fix the issue where wheels would shift from their attach point or disappear when moving across the world. That should also help fix. The wheels were pretty glitchy on monorails before. So that should also hopefully fix that. Traveling long distances with balloons and thrusters no longer accidentally breaks off pieces. Fix the issue where moving objects would jitter and knock players off of them. Pushing objects like logs are now more predictable with less stutters. We're almost done. There's so many fixes here. You can now remove. They don't actually mention the one that I am least happy about. You can now remove shared worlds from your shared world list. So I think if somebody shared a world with you, you can leave it. There's now a button to let world owners remove other players from the world or remove their key. Or so you can kick people. That's nice. You could, other than remove from party, I don't think you could do anything. Adjusted several UI screens on mobile to improve layout. Added more icons to the HUD. All menus. Item is now easier to go to in sandbox mode. Resolved an issue with the village UI, sometimes showing the wrong village level. I did notice that. The village was... a couple of my villages were glitched. And they were like, still said I could level them up. Even though they were fully leveled up. What is going on here? They fixed all the bugs, everybody. Don't worry. All the bugs are fixed. I'm joking. Okay. Then at the very bottom, they say, this is still just the beginning for LEGO Fortnite. We're listening to all your requests for new features and items and mixing them into with our own plans for how LEGO Fortnite will continue to grow. We can't wait to see what you create next. Okay. On secret patch notes. The grappler has been incredibly clutch, especially for building big builds inside of survival, where you can't just fly around. Let me take that. That's for more launch pads. There has been a glitch where you could go to any chest. I have nine uses left on my grapple. You could just put the grappler in there, take the grappler back out, and it would reset. I'm gonna have 9 grappler uses, or I'm gonna have 30 grappler uses. I have 9. They fixed it. So making a brand new grappler only gets you 30 uses. I don't think grapplers are worth it anymore. Instead of... I'm honestly gonna take the grappler out of my hotbar, because if I ever need a grappler, it's like, oh no, I really need a grappler. Are these mine or are these someone else's? I don't remember. I think they're somebody else's. Gator or Spoon, are those your copper bars? I have the ones that I made in my pocket. This is a big problem. This is a big problem. The grappler thing. Grappler was like the main mobility thing. Until we have good, reliable flying vehicles, free roaming vehicles, not monorails, we really need the grappler, I think. Launch pads aren't enough. The grappler, I think, needs to either be just unlimited like the glider is, but then make it more expensive to build initially to like help balance it, or if they think that's too overpowered, give it durability. Make it like all these other tools where it wears out over time. That's fine. I would be fine with that too. But you need the grappler, especially in survival, to do like big build projects, because you just can't. If I fall down here, I either have to walk all the way back over here, or I have to build stairs back up, or so. I mean, it makes big build projects impossible. Pretty much, or just not fun. And it's a game. It's supposed to be fun. What else? What else? Oh, I showed you all the launch pads. Launch pads, I think, definitely also need to be cheaper. 1 copper bar, I think. 20. Maybe do 4 copper bars. I have hundreds of launch pads. They have like 100 geysers all over the desert. The other thing we didn't get that I think we really need, that I'm hoping for the next update, is village to village fast travel. You should be able to go to this thing, like in Pal World. If you've been watching my Pal World streams, I hope the devs of this game are playing Pal World and paying attention to it, because Pal World has great quality of life. You can go to this in Pal World, and you can teleport to a bunch of places all over the map that you've placed or that you've unlocked as fast travel points, and your other bases. Why can't I do the same thing here? That one thing alone would actually get rid of the need for all of the vehicle movement issues. People just the game almost requires you to build multiple bases in different biomes, and then makes it really hard to get between them. The other big quality of life thing from Pal World that I hope they add is, in Pal World, like, all your chests and whatnot in your base, within like the circle of your base, you can just build from it. So as long as you're in that base and you're in the same circle, you can just like go to any machine anywhere and it'll just pull right from your inventory. That's a huge quality of life dub. They need to add that too. That's 3 things: reliable vehicles, fast travel, grappler. That's 4 things, and that. Anyways, okay, rant over. What do you all think? You're stuck, Spoon. Do we need to help you? Are you still stuck? Can you not move? That happened to me. That probably means you're gonna disconnect. Are you still stuck? Can you move? I don't... Oh, okay. I had not seen this build. One, can you all, like... Is this temporary? Is this giant wooden piece at the bottom temporary? Please tell me it is. We moved to this location for its beautiful $1 million ocean or lakefront view. I also don't... I don't think it's really necessary. And can I show you why? I placed one of those there. I glide. I'll give myself a little wiggle room. I go here. I think it could be useful for other places, but just not really for how far y'all are getting. Oh, I don't have regular wood in my pocket. Okay, well that's an L, but let me get out of the water, hopefully alive. And, oh, you missed the beginning of the stream, Spoon. Let me show you the other option. Besides chaining them together, you can chain them together and then add verticality by putting them up on platforms. I did already on my sandbox world. I'll show you all again. I brought a bunch of stuff over here from the other base. So I actually have some materials. I do have a bunch of frostbite as well. Okay, so let's say we're going right here. Is this the right one? Nope, it was the wrong one. Snap, snap, snap. Make sure it's centered. I think ideally you would want this like actually on the ground, but oh no, I drowned, but that's okay. I needed to get back anyways. Oh, I didn't mean to come here. Why did I respawn here? It doesn't matter. I can just build another launch pad. So I do that. I do that. And with way less materials, way less work, I just traveled the same distance y'all are building them for. Not as fun and inventive. The monorail is a lot of fun, for sure. I think if y'all are gonna do it, one, I don't think you need 2 rails. I think you could get away with just 1. I also don't know that you need Frostpine with the update that they're doing. You could try it. Oh, I'm starving. $12 copper bars? You spent 150 frostbite, you said, on this. 12 copper bars is easier to get, kind of. I guess copper is less sustainable than frostbite at the current moment. Maybe they'll change it. It's a lot more reliable too. Because I didn't test my monorail again today, and I tried to build it and it wasn't working. So I gave up in sandbox. But did I check DMs? Emma, I asked you not to DM me. I said chat in chat. Or in the public messages in Discord, unless it's something that has to be via DM. You do the same with wood blocks? Yeah, I don't think you need the frostbite. I'll show you a video. I have the link. I did my homework. It was the monorail system that I was gonna build, but I was waiting for them to update before I tried to do anything. Do you all answer me that though? Are you all gonna? Is this wood foundation thing? Is that temporary? Is that just while you're building? Emma, I don't see any DMs from you. You asked me what I'm gonna do on stream, Emma. I always schedule the streams. Please don't send me DMs like that. I'm gonna have to I'll have to block you on Discord if you do. Ask in chat here. I responded to people in chat here, but don't send me DMs, please. Unless it's something important. Oh no, the game froze. The other thing is emergency? What do you mean it's emergency? To save you from falling 20 feet into the water? And respawning at your base, which is right here? Did you all freeze? I think we all froze. Yeah, it's probably gonna disconnect us. This is Power World breaking the Fortnite, I think. Most of the monorail things that here, let me show you all a video. I have these pulled up already. Give me one moment. That's the wrong video. Hold on. Most monorail builds are just this. Just one wood all the way across. So it's a lot less material. And this one, they don't have any wheels or anything. The wheels were very glitchy. Allegedly, if you listen to the patch notes, the wheels should have been fixed in today's patch. Although they also said you wouldn't disconnect from the world anymore. I wonder if that. So then that's two pieces of floor on each side, and then another dynamic foundation on the bottom. And then they put balloons on top to lift it up. Small balloons. Yeah, it's not letting me reconnect. This is Top Gaming Plays, by the way. They did a bunch of... I used to watch them a lot for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom builds. They're doing some Lego Fortnite as well. There's a large build limit, so this is what they did get around that. You get off one monorail. Use these little stairs to go over, kind of like in the subway or something. Then you get on a new monorail. They don't touch each other. Okay, I think that's all for that build. I can put that link in chat. There is another option that I've seen for like long distances, which is this. It's not a monorail. It's just kind of like what y'all are doing, but they put rails on the side, and then the car is there's just wheels and one small booster. But similar idea, probably. Oops. Why is it covered up? Are we at the end of the video? Are we looking at the... Yeah, we're at the end of the video. This is still Top Gaming Plays, by the way. This built by K-Quest. I think that's a Reddit user. I think most of this person's stuff comes from Reddit. It's running a bit dangerous, Spoon. I mean, this is no more dangerous than gliding. It's not your real life. Giddy, you tried doing that, but it fell off a lot. But they fixed all this stuff, though, allegedly. That's why I said let's. It might be one of my honest suggestions, y'all, will be try this in sandbox first. I'm gonna try quitting out of my game completely and get back in. I don't know. Cheeto, hello, hello. Another day, another victory for the OGs, taking on the sweats. The imposter is among us. What? You got back in, Spoon? Weird. I wonder why I can't. I shut it off right when it allowed you back in. Well. When in doubt, turn it off and turn it back on. I hope it lets us back in. Maybe I'll go to my sandbox world. Do you all want to try building it really quick in my sandbox world? It doesn't take that long. You don't? Okay. You can have, by the way, when you ask for frostbite, you can have 50 frostbite. I would recommend, though, if you're planning on doing any of these builds and trying to go a long distance, you definitely want to well, I didn't show off this. Spoon didn't see this thing. So you get a lot higher that way. The other side, I have one that goes up a couple different levels. I was messing with the spacing. Oh, I went too far. Not time my glider to play too fast, but you get the point. I think you do this, you do this. You could even do one more. And you're like basically Frostpine Mountains level high. Which is higher than the other things. And it's, well, it's pretty fast. Emma, what's my favorite thing on Splatoon 3? I'm bad at picking favorites. Can I say Splatoon 3? PvP or PvE? I said you could have 50 frostbite from my chest. Spoon. It's in the second from the left middle, I think. Anyways. Just take it. I'm offering it to you. It's a gift. If you don't have that giant platform on your monorail across my ruining my beautiful lake view, I'll give you 150 frostbite. It's not a bribe, it's a gift. Starfruit, you're making some sick beats in the jam stage. Let's go. I didn't mention it. I think the bot did. We're buying into the new Lego Fortnite skins. Or anything else in the Fortnite item shop or the Epic Games Store. Cool. I can't talk. Use code Happy Little Gamer. Epic does give me a small percentage of your purchase. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but does really help. Oh gosh, we lost progress. Honestly, Spoon, I'm not gonna lie. I've DC'd like that like 4 times today, and I haven't even played that much. And I lost progress right now. Like the builds that I built 10 minutes before we... I wouldn't do any big builds right now with the way these servers are. Wait until it's resolved. That's a bummer, but... Can Palworld stop? Nothing can stop it. It's unstoppable. Palworld is too good. But also too bad. Depending who you ask. I honestly, I wish Palworld was available on more platforms. Microsoft with a secret dub. Getting it exclusive on Game Pass other than Steam. The Pokemon music is a jam, Cheeto. I'm glad you like it. Solar, welcome in. How's it going? Spoon, are you want me to bring the Frostbite to you? You can't even make what you're looking for unless you come down here. Did you also not hear what I said, Spoon? I wouldn't bother doing what you're doing because the servers are going to crash again. And you're going to lose all the progress. You're going to have to redo it anyways. Why don't you keep one? Keep one and you can build... So you don't want to do this at all anymore? Does Gator have your approval to take this down? You all were building this together, I thought. Solar, have you played with us before on stream, or are you new? You're new, Solar? So I'm only having people that have played some other online game with us before join. You can add me though. If you play regular Fortnite too, we are going to play some regular Fortnite Zero build, Team Rumble, maybe some creative, I'm not sure, later on our other channel. So feel free to add me. And if you want to subscribe to the other channel and turn on notifications, you'll get a notification when we go on live there later, and you can join us for a match, and then the next time maybe you can join us for some Lego Fortnite. But how's it going? What do you think of the update? What do you think of the launch pads? I think they're fun. They're gonna help with mobility, but the grappler change is a big bummer. Okay. I like to give people nicknames so I know what their chat name was. Nickname. Solar. YouTube. Is the server good now? Who knows, Gator? Spoon isn't listening to me. Spoon is being stubborn. I don't think it's worth doing a big build project right now, honestly. I think going right in the middle of this thing, I'll try to build this again. I'm annoyed and I just have to do this one tiny thing again. And Spoon's gonna try to tear down the whole thing when the servers keep crashing. Spoon's gonna have to do that like 3 times probably. Oh, here's what else I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try... Oh, this is just barely sticking out. Oh, this is perfect actually. This is the perfect height. It's like a little lily pad now. I can get all the way to my house this way. As long as these trees don't get in the way. You can make little bouncy lily pads. Exactly, Gator. Exactly. It's amazing. It's aesthetic. I'm gonna go farm copper and bright core. I did actually have to go farm some bright core just to have enough to build enough that I could do this right here. And honestly, when you think about it, like even building that bridge there, I mean, is copper and bright core more expensive than this other stuff? Sure. I don't know how this is going to work in like the other base area, like crossing that ocean. This can be a little rougher because I think you do actually want the like higher ones because they do boost you up and you can go further than you can. I think they need to buff these or make like a super version of them that goes higher. What's the smoke? What smoke? Did you light things on fire? You can light on fire, or if items touch the campfires, the items will burn up. They might be adding like buildings lighting on fire. They might get real wild with it. Who's this? Tabby? Does Tabby live here? Oh no, just hanging out. Okay. I'm not sure actually. I don't think there's a way to... Here, I'll show you what I was talking to about the dynamic foundation bug. Should we try building it on top of this? I wonder what happens. Do you think it bounces? Nope. It just slides slowly into the water. The boats aren't working right though. Or it wasn't earlier. Maybe it is now. Now that I complained about it, but I didn't do that either before. Oh, your villager is following you. Can the villager bounce on it? It's a water trampoline. Can two people bounce at the same time? I don't know. I'm gonna have to touch something else or I'm gonna run out of stamina. So when you fired one of your villagers, who did you get rid of? Terrence, hello. Sorry, Terrence. I missed your message. You're shiny hunting. How's it going? Welcome in. Who are you shiny hunting for? Thank you again, Gator. I think I said this on stream the other day when you asked about it, but thank you again for giving the materials to help finish my house. I'm not really going to work on it because, like I said, I'm concerned that bad things are going to happen and I'll lose progress and that'll frustrate me, demotivate me, and I don't have that much motivation to finish this build at the moment anyway, so. Although, maybe if I replace this, I use these foundations instead of flooring. I don't think they give us tinier foundations. Here, you can see the new pieces maybe they gave us, though, although these things reset kind of often. So I don't know that it's totally accurate, but I think we got, if we scroll down, there's more sizes of this stuff. And some of it will unlock later as well, I think. Just have more sizing of stuff to help with filling gaps and stuff. I think some of these ones are smaller or different. I don't think we had that before, right? That looks really tiny. 2x2? Oh, 4x4, sorry. What is that? 8x4x1. We need like a 2x1 and a 1x1. To just really cover all the bases. It's laggy for you. Doesn't feel that laggy for me, but... Oh, now I'm seeing rubber banding. Here, I'm gonna collect all this frostbine for y'all so you don't lose it. See, I do think you want to try to add little lights or something to this. I tried putting a light on top of it. It did damage to me when I hit it. So I changed that idea real quick. I did that. That's why you want to try things in creative. When you're hopping off? I mean, off game? This is too laggy or what? Like, I would love to just use my grappler and get back up there. But there's no way I'm wasting it. Mouse holes. I don't know what Spoon's plan is. I'm confused by Spoon's plan. I feel like Spoon didn't really answer my question. Egg number 11, Terrence. Wait, Terrence, did you say who you were going for? You're lagging because you have so many eggs. You want a shiny Cereal Edge without the Masuda method. Ooh. And you're hatching Char Cadet as well. Why is your heart orange, Terrence? Because you've been a member now for 2 months, I believe. I think if you were gifted a membership, that might mean that your membership is about to expire. You're gifted. I don't know if I can't remember if you get 30 days or 31 days with the gifted. Let's see, can we both jump on the same one? Oh no, it launched me. Do not try to share. This is why the bouncy health method that I had on my other thing is good. Wait, what is this huge piece here? Why is there a big piece in the water? Honestly, I don't mind. If we just had a bridge like this, I wouldn't mind that. I think that's a lot more aesthetic than the other thing. I would still take the lily pads, but... Is this Tatiana's house? There's someone there. Is it Tassie? I don't know. I don't think it is. It expired just now, Terrence. Oh my gosh, you're right, it did. When your plan was to take all the floors down, use the wood blocks to put the train there. So keep the giant, thick, ugly brown thing that I'm asking you to take down. Yeah, that's what you want to leave up. Oh. Really, though? If it was just one monorail thing across, I'm cool. That's what I thought you were doing. A monorail means one rail. I thought we were gonna have one brick wide thing going across at most. This is the Golden Gate Bridge, only bigger. I would have said you couldn't build it if you would have told me this is what you were doing. 150 frostbite if you take it down. Just saying. If y'all keep it, it's cool if you keep it. I'll probably move my house then though. Probably move to the other lake by Tatiana, or I'm not sure. Because, like, literally, this view is why I picked this location for us to move. Like, you could move it off to the side more. You could do it over here. I'd be cool with that. But like right down the middle of the lake. Not a fan. I'm surprised we haven't disconnected again. Did they fix it? Did they fix things? Maybe they did. Peter accidentally broke it. What if I accidentally break the other side? No, I wouldn't do that. What if you made it higher? I mean, that is something to consider too, is if you want to try to make this go somewhere else or go further, right now you would run into my house build. My house is right here. This is my backyard, which was the other reason that you all started going wild with the builds on that side. So I moved all the way to the other side of the lake, thinking that at least then I would have like space to do what I wanted to do. But right now, I think you would hit this hill if you tried to keep going. Yeah, you would. So you would have to stop it and restart it anyways. Which kind of defeats the purpose, I feel like, but... You could go like more... Go more off to the side. So you're not like over the lake. Maybe? Again, if it was just like one... if it was just like an actual monorail, so like one of these frostbite pieces across... I'd be totally cool with that. You'd still probably want to redo it higher, because if you want to ever extend. Where does this go? I don't think that really goes anywhere you'd necessarily want to go anyways, though. I feel like if you wanted to do anything, you would want to go up and down vertically. From that base, maybe in our old bases, down to the frost biome, right? That way you can get all the things. We don't know where the new biomes are going to be. There is going to be a new biome. Dark Forest is what people said it was going to be called. That's all that stuff is still coming, even though it didn't get released today. People just got a little antsy, a little overexcited about when it was coming out. Epic honestly is a little bit responsible for that too, because they could have had someone from PR reach out and be like, you might want to chill on saying that's coming, because it's not. But you thought you were doing that, Gator, but then you made the rails and then the wood thing. Spoon got anxious, I think. Spoon seems like they're nervous about falling or something. I'm not sure what. Oh, Gator put down like a little berries to make this look like a lily pad. Yeah, this I just did to just, that one I will probably move. I'm just gonna do this for the whole stream. It's fun. No, what I should really do actually, I should continue building these things. And then when I run out, oh, I'm out. Well, that was fun. No, I should go back into, there's a cave somewhere nearby. Which one? I think this one. That still had, was not pillaged completely. Oh, my inventory is full though. Oh, please, I gotta make the journey back one more time. I'm gonna go farm copper and bright cord. Gator feeding the sheep. Nice. Well, I'm lagging again now. We're probably gonna disconnect. I probably shouldn't even bother putting stuff away. Some of this frostbite was from that project, by the way. I don't know how much. 60 maybe? What do you all want me to do with it? The Fortnite looking chests break when you open them? Do they? I don't know. They're supposed to have better loot in them. That's kind of a bummer if they do. Here, Gator, can I give you this frostbite? This is from this build. I'm going. If you can grab your copper out of the smelter too, Gator, because I am gonna come back and need to smelt a bunch. See, look, these things stack correctly now. That is honestly biggest step of the day. Silly but true for me. Did you get the frostbite too, Gator? Hopefully you did. You opened one near my house close to the end of the monorail and it broke. That's so weird. I feel like it's actually a little bit easier if they're a little higher off the ground to like chain them. I think I might want to put this, but they're more useful when they're on the ground because, especially in like an area like this, because like coming to my house, I can use that one. Then I can use it to get up the hill and whatnot. So I think I'll just leave it like that. Cave. This cave is not a desert cave, I don't believe. Look, there's like 50 geysers in this one area. How did they not think? Ooh, I am getting beat up here by myself. My own worst enemy. What? I went the wrong way and lost the... Oh dear. Whoa. I lost the cave. Is it right here? Let's wait till they make jetpacks. Oh, I mean, we might get jetpacks. That's possible. Basically, I mean, a lot of the things we have here are just reskin things from Battle Royale. So any item we've had in Battle Royale, we could have here. We could have rifts to go. Honestly, that would be great movement. They could have done that. Oh, no. I don't have my... Oh, man. I don't have my right charm on for the desert. I have my frost charms on. Well, I'm going to try to make this a speedy trip. Oh, there's a whole bunch of obsidian in here. This is all copper. Which I do need copper, but I'm mostly looking for breakcore. Oh, I don't like the music thing. I might have to mute the game sound. Or turn it down or something. Oh, ruby? Yeah, I don't really need ruby right now, but it's so rare. I feel like I have to just take it. Oh, this is when I miss having Sally around. For sure. I got rid of Sally. Sally got voided. I didn't take anything, Gator. It's dangerous. Speedrun. I think all that food stuff is at the other base. Still, I didn't bring all the food stuff over. It's honestly been a while since today that I've probably why they probably are gonna reduce the cost of the launch pads, and they just did it for today so that we'd all have something to do. Like, they can go mine for copper and bright core again. And they'll forget their charms because they're all in the frost biome already, and that's content, right? It is, but it worked. GG's. GG's epic. I never tested this. I saw a video today where somebody, if you have a shield in your offhand, I don't have my shield on me anymore. I usually have a torch because this game is so dark. But if you have a shield and you use it, so like you're aiming down sights with it while you're in... Oh gosh, did I just throw my only torch? I did. Well... No, I still have a torch. Let's do that. And you hold it like you're aiming down sights with the shield out. Apparently it will... You won't take damage from the lava. I don't know if that got patched or not, too. It wasn't the patch notes, but, you know, neither was the grappler. I feel like they didn't put the grappler in because they knew people would be upset about it. But then the answer is buff the grappler. Oh gosh, does lava do more damage, or is it just because I'm taking damage anyways from the heat? Okay, this is kind of dangerous though. Don't try this at home. Cord is green now? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what you mean, Gator. Oh, the item cord? Wasn't it green before? Or was it common? Ow. Okay, I'm building some flora instead of that. Only because I don't have infinite. Resources here. I'm gonna use up a lot of food just to try to stay alive. Cord made from vines is green now, just visually is still common rarity. It was green for me before, I thought. No? Oh no, it was white. You're right. It was white before. Similar to what they did to Flexwood. Flexwood did look more green though, huh? Like it looks more like cactus. Which makes sense, right? Because it came from the cactus. Maybe that's them trying to like hint at people to like where it comes from as well. Because I feel like some people, unless you like have played the game a lot, it might be a little bit hard to figure out for some people at first. Not super intuitive that like cord comes from. I mean, this right here is the. Did they buff bright corresponds? Did they leave that out of the patch notes too? J-Man, hello, hello. You didn't go to Florida yet, J-Man. Welcome in. We are mining some bright core so we can make a bunch of the new jump pads to get around world here. What are you up to? We're gonna check the item shop, Gator. Yeah, we are gonna do zero builds stuff later. Okay, let me eat the last of this. Honestly, this was enough that... I mean, I will use all this. Let's see, how many will this let me make? If I get to like 150, I gotta mine and talk because otherwise I'm gonna die. 150 divided by 8. Oh, you see, it's kind of like called Dawn. I have Dawn already. That's like the rainbow with pink hair, right? I don't really like the gold leggings on it, but I have bought it. Dawn has a Lego style, but it's not very good. Jimmy, you don't know if you'll be able to make it to the other Fortnite stream, but hope we have fun. Thank you so much. I hope you have fun on your trip. When do you leave? you going anywhere fun in Florida? Are you going to like Disney or Universal or anything like that? Or maybe just to the beach? Get it? You've never seen Dawn before? You like her shoes? Spells out rainbow. Or spells out rainbow? I don't remember what her shoes look like. Is this gonna collapse on me? I kind of feel like it is. Deep. I'm not gonna go out in the lava to get all that anyways. It's just wood. Not worth it. It seems like they made the lava more bouncy, maybe. You're probably able to just enjoy the sights of Florida and stuff. Not sure if you have a lot else planned. Oh, nice. Hi, kid. Hello, hello. As well. Oh, so these now spawn out in the desert wild as well. They only spawned in these desert caves before, and they're pretty rare spawn. But I found one just walking around in the desert earlier when I came to this cave before, so maybe they are more common too. I don't have much obsidian left, so there is these obsidian veins. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab them as well while I'm here. Would be next month or March. You mean your trip, J-Man? I thought you said your trip was like this week. Or did I misunderstand? Oh, I thought you did say this week, but maybe I misunderstood. I thought you said you like might not be here the rest of the week because you were going to Florida, but there's one other thing I want to say, G-Man. About I don't want to have like a big long conversation about what happened before, obviously, but there's something that I want to say that I realized I didn't say in my message, and that is if there's more issues like what happened, either minigame things or squid bagging things or arguing about rules or any of that stuff, the same consequences that I mentioned there will apply. It'll be another 24-hour timeout. And if it happens again after that, it will be a block or a ban. I just want to put that out there so that it's not like, why are we talking about again? Because like I said, I realized as I thought about it more that I didn't say that specifically, and we didn't talk about it when we talked yesterday because I asked not to talk about it. So I realized I forgot to say something. So that you're aware of what the rules are and consequences will be if those same issues happen again. That's all that I'm saying. So those are the rules. Those are the boundaries. And that goes also for the alt account usage. And just like as a heads up too, like anytime, any streamer, if you get blocked or banned or muted, if you come back in with the alt, you're most likely just gonna get blocked or banned. It's not a cool thing to do. Just FYI. A lot of obsidian. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this cave. So, anyways, I don't want to go on a whole thing, but there's the rest of it, J-Man. Okay, question mark? Does that mean you don't understand, J-Man? I'm not sure what that means. Do you need any help, Gator? I'm good. I probably actually, now that I think about it, what I should do is log off and maybe log back in, because hopefully that will save everything. You're a villager and need a job. Oh my gosh. Why don't we do that? Why don't we both? I'm just getting this obsidian because I literally have 0 in any chest. But once I'm done with this, unless I find more break core on my way out, let's you can eat while moving. Yeah, they changed that. Another little quality of life thing. Let's log out and log back in, so hopefully it like saves everything. Although I don't know if it still works that way, because it doesn't for... You understand, J-Man. Okay, good. Just check it. Okay, now I don't want to talk about it anymore, J-Man. Since you don't have any questions, and I said what I realized I didn't say in my other message, we're good. Amazing in combat. Oh, the eating? I didn't even think about combat, but yeah, you're right. I think I have quite a bit of copper. I think really my limiting factor was there is copper on the way out of this cave, if I can find my way out. Mwahahaha. There's copper up there too. Oh my gosh, there's so much in this cave. It was a little hard to find my way down here, but a little bit more break core here. G-Man, you don't know what you should do? Fall Guys or Splatoon 3? Isn't there a challenge in the Splatoon 3? No, it's next week. It's while I'm gone. There's like official laser tag. Oh gosh, that was the last of my food. Well, I'm done. I'm done mining. And I guess I will fast travel back by perishing in the cave. I'll get as much as I can before that happens. Ooh, ow. I thought I had another stack of food. After Alterna is what Gator suggests to do. How many times have you done after Alterna, Gator? Nice, we almost have 200 breakaway. Nice, we also got this obsidian that fell down, hopefully. You think there's still a problem with stab mode? It works differently, it feels like, than what it did before. I don't know if that makes sense. It doesn't work. It still does. You're right. It doesn't work still the same way that I want it to work. For sure. They still gotta do some more work on it. But here's from everything that happened, even though we didn't get some stuff that we really wanted in this patch, and like it's a little content light. All the bug fixes and the quality of life stuff that they did do, and that they are listening to feedback from community, is always a really good thing. And that we got changes and updates, and they didn't just leave everything buggy and how it was. Because, like, I don't know, I played a lot of Minecraft. Minecraft bugs seem like they are there for literally years. There was, I think almost an entire year where I just couldn't ever find, if I left a boat, that I just wouldn't be able to see the boat. Well, there, I fast traveled back. So, and that seems like a pretty big bug. Ooh, that kind of hurt though. Now I think I might be limited on. I might need to go spider farming now. Or I may need to go back to my other base and... Is this... Oh, that's your cord. The cord still looks white here. Or no, this is silk. Is this your silk or is this my silk? I did have silk in there earlier. I thought I grabbed it, but it could have gotten... That could have gotten undone with the server issues. You're gonna play Splatoon, J-Man? Enjoy, enjoy. I need to make a new sword here too. What do I need for a sword? 12 iron bars. Ouch. There goes a big chunk of my bright core I just farmed. Let's take this here. Last core there. Or not. I wish this top shelf was these ones. I ran out of materials. I probably have enough now. What do you use for the bigger chest? Not root and marble. You're gonna lurk, J-Man. Enjoy. Thanks for that. Appreciate the lurk. Safe travels in the Inklands. That's not a thing, but we'll say it is. The Shadow Realm, or wherever your journey takes you. Florida. Let's see here. I gotta make more. There's... Wait, did I put the iron back in the chest somehow? I pulled out this thinking it was iron, and it's not. It's granite, I think. I think that's what happened. I'm not sure. You feel a bit weird? Splatlands, here you come. Oh gosh, I forget. Are these really 5 to 1? No, they can't be, right? Well, that's saying how many I can build. Okay, I get it. Yeah, this is a lot. My sword did last me a long time, but I think I'll just go ahead and use the new sword. I might keep the old one, and if I ever have a villager travel with me, I'll use the old one for them, because the villager weapon durability seems a little bit higher. You know what I'm thinking of? When I said Inklands are a thing in that Disney Lorcana training card game that I play. The next set of them is called Into the Inklands. That's what I was thinking of. Oh, see, the merge thing did not work. When I tried to like merge in a chest, that still does not work, which I think it should, but the chest change is still good. Aurora, hello, hello. The Splatlands is the place. Well, that's right. That's like where we are in Splatoon 3, right? Splatlands. I'm gonna take this silk thread because I think it was maybe mine. If it wasn't Gator, let me know. If it wasn't, I'm gonna have to go hunting for more anyways. What are you up to, Aurora? How's it going? Give me one moment. Here, I'll dance or something. I did get a new emote the other day. This NPC is just staring at me. I thought they danced with you. Did they not dance with you anymore? Okay. Sorry for the double music. Yeah, so this still didn't fix. We'll have to sometime deal with that. Man, I just made this pickaxe. That hurts. That hurts. I also got a bunch of frostbite today. This axe was pretty much full durability. Yowza. I feel like this update, between the grappler and that, I feel like this update definitely makes this game harder. Gator, did you log off? You did. Okay, I'm gonna log out too. Hopefully save everything how it is. And I'm just gonna log right back in. Are you logged off and we're waiting, Gator? I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Did you say that? I missed seeing that. You've done after Alternus so many times, Gator. We can come back now because we both logged off. So theoretically, I think that should save everything how it was, but I don't totally know how if they changed how it works or not. Let's hope. Since I'm frozen, why am I frozen? And our base is missing. Still loading in. Hopefully that's a good sign. That means everything's saved. I don't know. It's kind of weird though. Oh no, no, what? Oh no. Oh, what? It fixed itself somehow. What is going on though? It's cursed. It's cursed. The floor fell apart and then came back together. Is this still cooking? Oh, no, that's done. This is still cooking though. One more piece. Like a weird time lapse, yeah. That's super weird. They said they fixed the bug that like things reappeared when you logged into the world for this time. I don't know about that. I guess they were like ghost items though, so maybe that's what they meant. I don't know. Okay, we got that. Like this. I just did all this with the other thing, but we'll do it all again. Am I gonna have to make granite slabs? Maybe. We're gonna need that. I don't know where anything is in this base. The other base, I like was playing a lot more at the time. Judah, the other account is your real account with your name. Oh, I don't want to know your name. You should. We're not supposed to share a name, actually. That's also a rule. Don't share your real name online. It's dangerous. I don't share my real name. But regardless, J-Man, what I meant by what I said was that it's not okay if you're muted on one or timed out on one or blocked on one account to then log in with an alt account to get around the block. And you didn't just do it with that account. You also did it with the Splatoon fan account. So that's what I'm referring to. I mean, I am happy most of the time. Maybe another fix could be using the essence table to give Grappler more uses. Ooh, that's a good idea, Gator. I honestly think the easiest solution, though, would just be to give it durability like these things. And make it like 500 uses or something. Yeah, I gotta sit here and wait for granite slabs. And I'm stuck. I can't do anything till I have a pickaxe again. That's okay. I do have these. Opinions on potatoes? Dub. Potato dub. All forms of potatoes. Sweet potatoes, regular potatoes. French fries. All dubs. That is the correct opinion. It's the only opinion, really. Does anyone hate potatoes? I'm sure there are people that do, but... I'm hungry. Let's see. Once I have this done, this might be enough to get me to I should be making copper bars while I'm doing this. Let's see, it's 4 each. I can't. Can I do 50? Oh, I can. I don't need 50. I need 48. Why aren't potatoes in Lego Fortnite? Good question. Maybe they'll add them. They should be. Here, we'll take those and do one essence and then move back and forth them by the time we're done with this one. Wait, what? I thought I did one already. Did I not? Did I do it to the wrong thing? I thought I added durability here. Or did I have no slabs in my pocket? I had no slabs, I guess. I'm confused. I can swear that I did that already because I had 4 of these and I was like, well, I'm gonna have 1 left. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm gonna need more granite slabs then. Why can't I just merge them? Weird. Weird stuff is happening. It's almost 8 for you, G-Man. Living in the future, it's only almost 5 here. You're living in the future too, Gator. Almost 7 for you. Do I prefer 24-hour clocks or 12-hour clocks? I mean, I've mostly used 12-hour clocks, so that's what I'm used to. I look like I'm going through a maze, but I'm literally just trying to figure out where you're gonna go. To do this. Needs to be spring already. Not too far away. We're already mostly through January. I feel like worst part of winter most places is like January, February, right? These two look so similar. I honestly wouldn't be able to tell these apart. They should fix that. These should look more like uniform or something. The way that like the wood slab is like perfectly squared off. You have too many alds, man. What do you need so many alds from? Gator, did you give me these snowberry shakes? I didn't see you do that. I don't know if I'm going back today for more mining, but thank you. You can't make a shovel with copper? What do you need a shovel for? That fancy of a shovel. Let's see, I guess actually though, I kind of want to do that and make another set of 24. I'm gonna run out then though. That's why I did that, because this maxes out at 50, which is kind of weird. I also think the inventory system in Power World is a lot more quality of life than Why does chat get so quiet, J-Man? People are doing other stuff. This is not the main game we play on the channel. Only a few people play this, so... It's also late. People are eating dinner. People are doing homework. Wait, was I supposed to swap over already? What's the other stream for 5 or 5:30? 5:30. Okay. Most of this stream has just been preparing jump pads, but that's fine. I didn't have time to do all this stuff to prep for jump pads earlier. Or now I should have enough. Okay. And then the pickaxe wearing out also. Or sword running out too. Threw me off. I think Kasi said they will not be back till later. We're gonna go, J-Man. Have a good rest of your night too. Okay. We're gonna need another pick eventually, but what do I need for the pick just so I'm mentally prepared for that? Obsidian and frostbite. Okay. Good thing we just got a bunch of obsidian too. Otherwise we'd be really hurting because just to get a new pick we'd have to go mining. And then what do you mine it with? I guess I'd have to like get a lower level one or something. They honestly need to decrease the number of skeleton spawns, I think too. There's just too many. What are these things? I didn't put these here. What are those, hot cocos? Lattes? And what are all these builds as well? Are these yours, Gator, or spoons, or... At least make a way to decrease it yourself, like Minecraft with light? Okay, that's enough for only 4 more jump pads. Oh gosh, these jump pads are a project. Where do I gotta go? What do I gotta do? Welcome back, Spoon. You mostly miss mining and boring material prep stuff. So not much. I don't actually think I want a jump pad here now that I have it. Although I guess it will just get me to the desert. And then I'll have all the geysers there. Or get me to the top of this hill. But how often am I really gonna need that? Then I can't just walk this little bit. I think I'll save it. Since we don't have that many of them right now. I'm gonna try to be a little frugal with where we're putting them. I guess I want to go the other way, huh? Oh, I need to reset my stamina before I try to do that. Oops. Lily pad fail. The servers seem okay now. I picked up all the frostpine that had fallen down, Spoon, and I gave it to Gator. Just FYI. Let's see. Actually, that's kind of useful for me. This trip back and forth is very annoying. From like the farm up from here. But if I can make it a decent way here, the monorail's kind of annoying as well. I think actually if I did one of the double ones here, that would get me close enough. Get to that next staircase. I think eventually we try to replace the staircases with these things, but that might be too high. I don't know. Let's test. Oh no, that's probably just about perfect. It was a little tricky even in creative for sandbox placing these. I might have to like build myself up there or something. It doesn't seem like it's letting me do it here. If I try snap mode, it lets me do it that way? That doesn't even make sense. That's a bummer. Let me figure this out. It's hard to see if it's in the right spot there or not, though. Did it reset my stamina? Have I seen the OP launcher? What do you mean? What do you mean? Not letting you destroy? Not letting you destroy what? Your bridge? Oh, my stamina again. No, I haven't seen it. What is it? I can't glider deploy. What is going on? Pal world. Not breaking Fortnite. Oh man. There's just too many people playing Pal World. It's too good. There's the other day there was like 1.5 million concurrents, which is basically like the same size as I would say probably like all the main game modes in this. All on at once. It was like epic having to like double. The anvil launcher. Oh, I never noticed this like line of trees here. So like it doesn't totally make sense for me to try to like build. It probably just makes sense for me to do stairs here. It wouldn't really make sense for me to try to like build or put a launcher here because you never see it. I wish these lined up better. It's like you have this weird gap here. Where one is tiny. That's not too bad of a journey now to get back here. I think the way I was going before, I was going to Gator's base. But this is more direct to get back to the old base, but the nice thing about Gators is, so if I got to Gators, it was just one more ramp. I wouldn't have to do all this. So it's not perfect yet. We'll figure it out. Also, I'm bad at navigating in directions and stuff. But this says Spoon's village. Spoon, do you have a village in this house? Not let me glider deploy. There. The bread. Here, you can ping now too, which is cool. Can you all see that ping? The same as you can in Zero Build and Battle Royale. Be like colliding with people and be like, let's go over there. Christo, hello, hello. Welcome in. How's it going? We are checking out the new LEGO Fortnite update that came out today. Currently picking up a bunch of stuff out of my old base and bringing it to our new base. I should grab food here too. Honestly, ooh, I have a lot of wood here. Let me do that. At least finish that stack. I do miss this this villager cooking for me all the time. Honestly, it's what I miss the most about this other base is I feel like we don't have at least I don't have like a villager with that cooks set up at the other one. What could I take out of here? Maybe just feed them? Pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie sounds nummy. So you're playing LEGO Survival? Did you try out the new jump pads? They're so fun. Basically, they're like the right now we have all these staircase ramps that we can climb and jump off of with gliders. But I think I'm gonna replace them all with jump pads. And then I did a cool thing. We like build up a platform of just pillars and put another one on there so you can get up really high and glide far. But that'll look a little cleaner than these. But also just put them on the rocks or do what we did in the other thing and make them look kind of like lily pads floating in the water, but I think it's better to try to get up higher if you can. Just one of them goes about, it looks like about a third of the way up, so if you do maybe a quarter, it's hard to tell. You probably get pretty close to as high with that one that I did on the sandbox world. You're in end game. I think we're all in endgame. If you've been playing LEGO Fortnite since it came out a couple months ago, everybody's in endgame. I will say, because we needed more bright core and copper and stuff to make the jump pads today. We did go venture back into the mines and do some mining and stuff. I don't really feel like traveling all that way back though, so I think I'm gonna just go down. Oh, is it like a beacon? What are these things in the sky? I don't know what you mean, Christo, but you took back your messages. 4 hours? You've been playing for 4 hours? You should probably take a break. Have I been playing for 4 hours yet? I've been playing for 2 hours and 38 minutes. Oh, did I not respawn back at base there? Oh, I came to Gator's base instead. I was thinking I was gonna go all the way back home. Well, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Running, I guess. We're just building for funsies now. Yeah, for now. The nice thing is that now that Epic is on break, we should be getting update patches like we did today every 2 weeks or so. So we'll have another update in 2 weeks. Hopefully, grappler buff, jump pad buff. I don't know where I'm going. I wish you could place markers on this map. That would be useful too. I guess I'm going that way if I'm following the fires, but I'm not sure whose fires these are. They might be bad guys' fires. I'm not sure. Leaf, hello, hello. This game is so dark. I do have a little bit of a like brightness boost on stream, so it doesn't look as bad. I think they maybe actually made it a little lighter at nighttime. Like I can see what I'm doing on my screen, but when my screen is HDR, I think maybe that has something to do with this too. I don't know. Because then in OBS without the filter, it's super dark. I am hungry. Well, they climbed up here with me. No. Am I out of jump pads? I am. Oh, I'm almost back though. I'm at Golden Gator's Dam. Oh, you can't, I guess you can't sprint while you're eating, but you can still eat while you run. While you walk, at least. You gotta slow down a little bit while you're eating, so you know, so you don't choke. Spoon, are you still not are you still not gonna get rid of that thing? I didn't convince you. What if I say that I will never take it because you asked if you could ask for donations? I think I'm the only one who built over there. I would be your primary customer. And I'm just gonna take this that I built in. 2 minutes. Also, I think you were offline, Spoon, when we talked about this, but if you do want to extend this too, where you have it built right now, you're going to run into this hill. And you'd have to stop it and start it again anyways. So if you moved it over, like let's say here, one, you wouldn't be going over the middle of the lake, ruining my $1 million view. Two, you got clear skies all the way over there. I would also suggest going a little higher. You're connecting this to the main village, but the main village is not this direction. The main village being the... this one? This one? That one. Which one is that one? The desert one? You're going the wrong direction for the desert one. The one on the shore is over... is way over there. It's way that way. Opposite direction of where you're going. I know because I just went there and came back. All this connects to is the desert and my house. No one has traveled this way before. Actually, I think the world ends there. I'm not sure though. It might extend if you try to go that way. But no one has really traveled that much further east on the map from where we are. This is going east and west. And the other base is north-south. If you went north-south, we also, I think, like I said, would have to be a... I think it's flatter here. I don't know. I'm trying to help you. But I'm also trying to negotiate to get what I want. Because look, I'm looking right now. The other base that you're saying you want to do is over there. Is that way. And you're going the wrong direction. You don't need to go across the lake. You need to go up the hill towards the farm. BRB, we're actually gonna it's time for us to swap to the other channel and play some zero builds in Battle Royale. If you could all make one that went like north-south, go to the shore base, go to this base, and then go down to the frost. That's all one straight line. North-south. That's why we picked this originally. Was thinking we could build a monorail, but it's kind of confusing, I guess. Also, it's confusing because the shore base from here is kind of diagonal. And you can't really travel diagonal. But anyways, we're gonna head over to the other channel. Did I set up the redirect? I think I did. Okay. We're gonna go play some Battle Royale. Thank you all so much for joining. Let me get a link. To that other stream. Gator, you're gonna get off? Okay. We'll see you later, Gator. Link there in chat over to the other stream. Thank you all so much for joining. Before we go though, let me give a quick shout out to all of our channel members. We got executive producers, Tatiana, 23, David D. Some of these people's memberships expired, but I'll still thank them for today since they were still a member prior to today's stream. We got Black Ice, Bio, Zari, Hyperspeed, J-Man, Emma, Bella, Jaden, Sophie, Jessica, Big Shot, Terrence, Agent 8, Unity Gamer, GGX, Telegram, and our production assistant, Skyfight98. If you want to become a channel member, help support me, our channels, our happy little community, click the join button either on this stream or on the main channel page. But for right now, we're going to go play some Fortnite, Zero Builds, and whatnot over on the other channel. Zero Builds are rated T for teen, so it's not okay for you to watch things that are rated T for teen. Don't join us, but if it is, come hang out more in chat and chill. I know the game is a little bit less cozy vibes. The rest of the vibes on stream are always chill and cozy, so we'll see you then. Or real soon. Tomorrow we're going to be doing, I think, Splatoonies. The patch for Splatoon drops tomorrow, but not until later. I don't know. We might do something else earlier and then swap to Splatoon when the patch drops. We'll figure it out. I'll schedule stuff once I have it figured out. Until then, bye.